Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you 10 different businesses that you could start online that you could start tomorrow even if you don't have any money to really start with. One of these, of course, is a YouTube channel. You could literally start this doing videos on your phone. You could start doing a vlog daily. You could start doing videos of funny things your pets do. You could literally look up like cat videos and just see that some of them get millions of views. You could literally do how-to videos. You could do tech reviews, like, you know, let's say you did an iPhone review because you just got the latest iPhone. You could start doing tech reviews like Marquise Brownlee. You could do all kinds of stuff, and there's just so many different types of YouTube channels you could do, and you could start a channel for free. Another thing you could do is just about any kind of freelancing. So if you have any kind of skill, whether it's software development, whether it's maybe you're good with websites, maybe you can market products pretty well, maybe you're good with doing voiceovers, you have a distinct voice, you could do that. You could do animation, you could do writing, you could do all kinds of stuff on sites like Upwork. You can go to Upwork.com. I would also recommend that, let's say let's say you're good at SEO. You could type in SEO, you could look at other profiles, and you could see what other profiles are pretty good, and take some ideas from them and model after them so that you have a good professional looking profile yourself. You can see how much they make per hour, how much they've earned, which is pretty good. So you can get an idea of like who's earning the most money and why, and then kind of model after that if you know how to do that same sort of skill. So Upwork is a really good website for that. You could also try sites like Fiverr.com and Guru.com. Another thing you could do that's pretty much a free business is you could do referrals. So you could do something like feature points, and you could do Ibotta. You could do all kinds of different apps that have referral programs. I've covered these in all kinds of different videos on my channel, so you can go and look for those if you want. But this, of course, is a site and app that pays you for taking surveys, cash back for online shopping, downloading apps and trying them out, and then you can delete them and they'll pay you for that. And then, of course, referring friends. So, for instance, you can see that I have 72,000 plus referrals for feature points. I have thousands of other referrals with other apps and stuff as well. And you could start this for free. What's great about this, as opposed to, say, affiliate marketing, is a lot of times affiliate marketing, you need a website. So you would have to probably spend a little bit of money to start your own website, because if you got a free website, a lot of times people don't take those very seriously. So you could get traffic because you don't need a website. You could do your own articles on LinkedIn.com for free. All you got to do is sign up for LinkedIn, sign in, and go to write an article on LinkedIn. And then you could promote these apps. You could do the top 10 apps for this, or this app versus that app, and compare them, or my complete honest review of this app and stuff like that. You could post them on LinkedIn, and then once you get a little bit of money going, you could start your own website. But you can also do this with YouTube. You could look up, let's say you looked up feature points. Let's say you looked up that on YouTube. You'll find people that review it. You'll find people that have guides on what to do with it, feature points versus other apps and things like that. So you can get traffic to it that way. And a lot of times these referral programs are very good. Like for them, it's 50% of whatever your referrals earn. Some of them just pay you like $10 if you refer somebody. And it's all free for everybody to sign up. So they're more likely to sign up because it's free. And then you still get a referral bonus. So that's a pretty good way to kind of just get into starting your own online business on the side. Another thing you can do is social media sponsorship. So if you are pretty popular on social media, let's say you're really good at one in particular, like, if you're good at YouTube, you can use FameBit. You could use this for your channel, and basically you would just click that I'm a creator, and this will allow you to start a account with FameBit, and then you can get paired with brands that might want to sponsor your channel, and they'll have like a product maybe that you would have covered in your video. Like if you're a reviews channel, a lot of times companies will have you review their product, and maybe they'll send you the product for free, and then they'll even pay you for making the video as well, and stuff like that. And then another way you can do this, of course, is with like Instagram and other social media. You can use a site like chamboost.com and get started with them and collaborate with brands here as well. Another one is sponsoredtweets.com, which is Twitter and others as well. And so those are 3 different sites you could do sponsorships with. But if you look up to people that are like Instagram influencers and all of that, then that would be something that you might look into. That really doesn't cost you anything. It's free to have a social media account, and it's pretty much free to sign up on most of these sites as well and get started. And then the brands pay you just to promote something on their behalf, or to copy and paste a tweet on their behalf, or something along those lines. So just sign up as a creator on any of these types of sites, and then you can go from there. Another thing you can do, of course, is twitch.tv, which is another way that you can actually make money. And this is by playing video games. And some people also get quite a few people tuning in just chatting. So you'll notice that they have like 88.9 thousand viewers in the just chatting category right now. And then you have like 324,000 people watching people play Fortnite and those types of things. So basically you are doing this live and people watch as you play, and you can interact with them because you have comments showing up on the side. And so this allows you to kind of hang out with people while they watch you play video games, and you kind of showcase your skill. And a lot of people, like, probably everybody knows at least someone who started out pretty young playing video games, especially if you're my age. You probably know someone who's been playing video games most of their life, and usually people gravitate towards one or two styles. Like maybe it's a first-person shooter, maybe it's obviously Battle Royale is pretty popular right now. That's what Fortnite is. And then you'll be pretty good at that style of game, and then you might be good enough to broadcast and make some money off Twitch. Twitch is free to get an account and start with, and people will pay to watch you and donate to you and everything. And then you can also sell other things off of that, which I'll talk more about in a minute. Another thing you can do is consulting, which if you want to do this completely for free, you would probably want to start out with like a LinkedIn profile and just build your connections. Like, for instance, I have a few thousand connections. I don't even know anymore. It used to tell us here on the side, but you could check how many connections you have and then build relationships that way. A lot of people use LinkedIn for networking, and then you have maybe freelance sites like Upwork. You could try Upwork as far as doing some consulting here, and that's kind of similar to freelancing, but instead of doing the work for somebody, you're just kind of giving them advice. Or you could even call it coaching. You could even do like Skype or something like that, and then just build social media profiles and then do video coaching for people trying to lose weight, trying to learn a sport, trying to build a website in a business, or relationship advice, whatever. So that's another thing you could do. And of course, I recommend you start a website later on. Another thing you can do, of course, is sell an ebook or two. You could either produce a lot of short ebooks. I've seen some people publish as many as like 6 or 7 a week and make money off of that, because what they do is they research certain low competition niche, real small niche subjects, and then they have a book created based on research they've done or their past experiences, and then they might even have a ghostwriter write it for them, and they'll just mass produce these books, and each one of them makes maybe a few $100s a month, and then it adds up and compounds from there. Or you can just put most of your energy into one book and sell that. Maybe it's a novel, maybe it's, maybe you're the next George R.R. Martin, who of course created the books that Game of Thrones kind of was a spin-off of. And then, you have, of course, nonfiction. You could do all kinds of books there on how to do a certain thing and then do an ebook in that subject. But you can publish these for free on Amazon, which is the best place to sell anyway. And you can go do that at kdp.amazon.com and earn up to 70% royalties in countries like Australia, the US, UK, India, etc. Another thing you can do is publish those on Google Play, publish those on Barnes & Noble's website, iTunes, pretty much anywhere where you can buy digital content. Also, if you want to take that a step farther and you want to make more money than the $10 or so per ebook sale, you could sell membership to these courses for hundreds of dollars per student by doing video courses on a site like udemy.com, which I'm mentioning udemy.com because some of the others out there besides Udemy require you to have your own website, and they just give you some tools to build it. But like Udemy, for instance, you can host the whole thing on there. Now you can also do paid videos, which is fairly similar to that on a site like Vimeo.com, but this is a way for you to kind of get started where people are already have their credit card on file. They're already looking to buy courses. And a lot of these are, $150, $200 or more. And they'll teach you how to code, teach you how to draw, teach you how to do all kinds of stuff. So if you know how to do anything fairly well, you could create a course and sell it on Udemy and get paid for that. Another thing you can do is social media management. You could start your own little business doing that. And of course, you can start with your your Facebook page, your LinkedIn profile, your Twitter, Instagram. That's how you can get your new clients and your traffic. Make sure you answer your direct messages and stuff. And then you'll want to use a tool or two to manage all of them and automate as much as you can. Like Buffer.com is a tool for automating this. You can start for free and then build from there as you add more channels on there and more customers. Once you get your first customer or two, then that'll way more than pay for any of the pricing of the Buffer tool, which, is not really that expensive if you think about it for what you get. But that will help you automate posting on social media. And then Hootsuite's another one like that. You can see their plans, but you can have multiple users if you start hiring people as well. So those can help you with your social media management business. And again, just like anything else, I recommend you get a website later on if you can. And then another thing, last but not least, you can also do merch design and pretty much do that completely for free and get started as soon as you have a design. You could literally design something right now and get started tomorrow. A merch site like Teespring, you can connect straight to YouTube. A lot of YouTube channels sell merch below their videos, kind of around the description area under a video. I recommend you look for that so you can see kind of what t-shirts a lot of YouTubers sell. So Teespring allows you to do that. And the great thing is sites like Teespring and even Zazzle.com, they allow you to make more than just merch. You can also make bags, you can make art prints, you can make all kinds of stuff. And then coffee mugs, phone cases, whatever. And then you can let them, for a commission, deal with all the customer support, all the shipping, all the handling, all the printing of the products, all of that stuff they do themselves. And then you just get the majority cut for being the designer. So those are 10 different businesses you could literally start right away and not really have much money needed to get started. If you want more business ideas like these that you can do online or whatever, you can check out that playlist in the top right there on the video. And I will have a ton of different business ideas that you've probably never even thought of or never even heard of that are out there that might be really good for your personality type, for your schedule, if you have a job already, for your skill set, for your interests, your passions, all of those types of business ideas. I'm constantly researching all possible options, especially online ones. So check out that playlist. And other than that, I'll see you in the next video.